Say hello, you're on.
Hey, hello, hello. Sorry we're a couple minutes late, but it's going to be worth it. We are worth the wait. So thanks for joining us. Welcome to Raincross Farms Makery. I'm Robin. Behind the camera, behind the computer is Bill, and behind him and off to the side are Duke and Daisy. And we welcome you to our little craft studio. We've got a fun craft to show you today. I think you're gonna like it. It's super easy, and it's probably using supplies you already have laying around your craft room, hopefully. And we're gonna make some no-sew sock bunnies. So when you join us, say hello, let us know you're watching, give us some hearts, and I am going to take just a moment to pull this up on my phone.
I need to do the same. Hi, Judy.
So, hey, Judy, welcome. Okay, there we go. So I can see comments a little bit closer. Hey, live videos, you kind of know the drill. Like and love us. Follow our page. We're working towards our second 1,000. We're looking for 2,000 followers. So if you haven't already followed our page, please do so. Share it out to your friends, to any craft groups you belong to, if you're so inclined. And also we have stars enabled. If you are the donating type, we will gladly accept your stars. So this project was given to me by Bill. He said,
Don't blame me.
because now he's watching all these craft TikToks and Pinterest and
I'm
you name
tracking
it.
them for you.
He's doing research for me. So he says, you need to do this. This is really cute. Your people would love it.
Two Tinas on
Two
today.
Tinas?
Two Tinas.
Where's our two Patties? Hey, Tina Maskew and Tina Truxell. Welcome, welcome. I know where Tina Maskew is. Tina Truxell, where are you from? Anyway, welcome. We're glad you're here. And I'm thinking, you tell me, I'm thinking since this was his idea, he needs to come up and make one with me. Don't you think? You think? Should we make Mr. Bill come on up here?
Don't blame me for this. You said, what am I going to do? I said, I got a good idea for you.
Well, there you go. That's what happens when you get good ideas. Okay, let's see. So let's get started. Let me tell you what you need to make this project. You are going to need some socks. They don't have to be new, but they have to be kind of in good condition. You don't want them with holes in them, and you don't want them threadbare.
Does that mean I can't use my socks?
But, well,
we don't have that much rice.
don't have that much rice. Anyway, you can also, you don't need a set. If your dryer eats socks, or if your dog eats socks and you have a loose one, you can just use a random one. I wouldn't go much bigger than this, but you certainly can.
What do you mean bigger than what?
Big. This is a adult woman's sock.
You can
size.
go smaller if you had.
You
like
could,
kids'
and you
socks,
could go
right?
smaller. Once you see the technique, you can do it. You could do little itty bitty baby socks if you wanted to. It'll be really cute. Anyway, I keep losing comments. I don't know why. So you'll need a sock or two. You're gonna want to make a lot of these, I think. Okay, so random socks. You're going to need some rice. This is my wild rice that I don't know.
That's
Still,
wheat, baby.
is that wheat?
That's wheat. That's
Oh.
red wheat that I pulled
It's in
out.
the rice bin.
clean
It
from the
is
field.
wheat.
We
Anyway,
cleaned from the field.
Anyway, you can use rice. You can use wheat. No, that's not from your thing. Anyway, something small grain like that. You're going to need some ribbon. You don't need this much. These are just my choices to choose from. You are going to need some rubber bands, maybe 2 or 3. You're going to need some scissors. You might need some felt, some pink felt for the nose, but I'm going to show you a way that if you don't want to do that. And I've also got some things for eyes. I have some little half round beads that I might use, or Bill is a big fan of the googly eyes.
That's right.
So we might use some googly eyes.
Googly eyes in your refrigerator.
And again, those are optional. I'll show you some options. And you might want some, what are these? Pipe cleaners or chenille stems. It doesn't matter what color, they won't They won't show. Again, that's optional. So let's get started, and let's see. I lost, there's my comments. Okay. So let's get started. Do we want Mr. Bill up here crafting with us? Put up some hearts if we think we want Mr. Bill up here to craft with us. Now I'm going to use a tall container. This will make it easier to fill your sock, but if you don't have one, you can manage. You might just be, yes, I said in the refrigerator.
Googly eyes.
Oh, the googly eyes. Yes, we have had googly eyes on our pickle jars and you name it.
There's nothing better than opening up your refrigerator and finding googly eyes on your mustard.
So come on up and let me show you.
There will be no switching this morning then, huh?
Well, you
right,
can
but if,
you can come and go.
It was due to the grand success of me running the plunger.
The plunger Christmas tree. Yes, that was his last craft. So he's going to make a sock bunny with me.
But I have to sit down.
So look,
we're in plaid.
Yeah, we're.
But I got a red T-shirt on. Does that count?
I hope we don't freak anybody out.
Somebody
if
with
you
epilepsy
have seizures or something with all of our plaid. Okay, so you're gonna pick a pair of socks.
Oh, wait a minute.
Which socks do you want?
Hold on. I gotta pull my Norm Abram here. Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to talk about shop safety.
Brother.
Be sure to read, understand, and follow all the safety rules that come with your power tools. Knowing how to use your power tools properly will greatly reduce the risk of personal injury. And remember, there is nothing more important than these safety glasses. That's my nod to Norm Abram. I did that on my...
Because it's wild rice. It's wild wheat.
This is wheat.
That's wheat.
Never mind. This is red wheat that I harvested.
Okay. Well, it's in the bucket that says rice, and I just grabbed it, and I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, we're going to need that. Okay, so pick your sock. You want a gray one? You want a brown one? You want the purple one?
Oh.
Okay, so...
No, I'm going to do brown.
Quiet this morning. Why are we so quiet?
I don't know.
Why are we so quiet?
Where was I at? Here we go.
Say something. We need to know you're there.
Paula's watching.
Hey, Paula, welcome.
All right, so I put this in here?
Yeah, and this is just going to help you fill. Or you could also use a funnel, and you also might want to use a funnel.
With me, I don't know if it'd help.
Okay. Well, you want most of it down there.
I'm just doing what I'm told here. You just got to do this. So
I'm going to use about 2 cups of rice.
Not of rice.
Well, you can use rice. If you don't have wheat, you can use rice.
If they don't have wheat fields around them, it's going to be hard to do wheat field.
And
we have wheat fields around us.
And if you need a funnel, you can use a funnel.
How do I know how much I have in there? Oh, goodness.
Pull it out. Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you don't. Okay. So.
That looks like a sock of wheat.
Okay. So, I have more than you, but that's okay. Okay. So.
That's all we needed that for?
Kind of done with that.
Okay.
Let's put the lid on this. Let's take it off the table. Let's get rid of these.
Stuck it to me, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a wad of wheat in here. Now what do we do?
A wad of wheat. Now you're going to take
Ooh, that plops.
You're going to take a rubber band and you're going to tie off the top.
Tie off the top first. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Now, personally, I don't care for the rubber band.
Well, you could use a zip tie.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the rubber band to start. I'm going to use some string. This is cotton twine. I don't know if you want to. And I'm going to tie it off with string, and then I'm going to remove that rubber band. But you can leave the rubber band on there if you wanted to. It just kind of holds it in place while you tie it.
Mine's industrial.
Yours is industrial?
Yeah, I think I need the...
Okay.
I need like a big, fat, bright red zip tie.
I don't think I have any bright red zip ties, so You can use rubber bands or you can use twine. Okay, so there I go. I've got the beginnings of his body. Okay, you're gonna do the rubber band? Okay,
I'm going to use the rubber band for now.
Next, you're gonna go down part way. Kind of like a snowman. These would be cute snowmen too.
Only with white socks.
Only with white socks.
Of course, that'd be an LA
dirty
snow.
Be careful now. Okay, so nobody's commenting. Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? This is just probably the wrong time of day for you guys. So you're going to make a little smaller head and a bigger body, and you decide how big you want it. And then take another rubber band.
Or the same rubber band in your case.
Or the same rubber band. And you're going to tie that off like that. So there's your bunny body and your bunny head. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do it with string, but that rubber band is holding it in place. Is anybody out there? We might have to do a giveaway or something for people to get people commenting. Okay.
Okay, so you're tying off with string. I got another idea for that too, if I'm not using zip ties.
Okay, what's your idea?
I'm wondering about like a pipe cleaner and to make it its bow.
You could do
Or
that.
are there other ways to do bows?
Okay, so now you don't want this super, super tight or its neck will kind of flop around. And the reason we're doing bunnies is we are doing penance because Daisy ate a bunny. Daisy caught a bunny last night. So this is our homage to the bunnies on our farm. It wasn't a pet bunny, it was a wild bunny.
Yeah, wild bunnies.
Okay, so you're gonna do a pip.
I'm gonna do a pip cleaner.
You're gonna do a pip cleaner. Okay, next you're gonna do the tail.
The tail.
The tail. So 2 ways you can do the tail. Oh, are you catching up? You're gonna.
I'm okay. Go.
So you can do it just out of the fabric, out of the sock. So you can just pull up a clump of your rice or your wheat or whatever it is and tie that off with your rubber band. And you've got a cute little bunny tail. Okay. But I'm not thrilled with that. Bunnies have fluffy tails. So
I think I would rather have a fluffy tail.
You'd rather have a fluffy tail?
So
so let me show you how to make a pom-pom, a bunny tail. So you can either do this or you can make it with yarn. So we're going to take out a length of this and we are going to wrap this around your fingers about 30 to 40 times.
Oh my goodness. It almost sounds like work. Hold on for a second here. I just realized I left the big logo up. I need to turn that off real quick.
13, 14, 15, 16, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. We'll do 35. Okay, so slide that off, cut it. Now you can either take yarn or I'm going to take string because this string won't stretch. And I'm going to tie this off in the center there. So all the layers, I'm going to do a surgeon's knot. So I'm going to flip that around one more time. And so this is what I've got. I've got all of those loops and I've got it tied and I'm going
I need my own scissors.
I'm going to tie it really, really tight.
I don't think I've ever made a ball like that before. This is a new one to me.
How many times did you go around?
Huh?
You didn't count, did you?
Yeah, I got close.
Okay. So now I'm gonna snip off all these little folds, all these loops. And I'm gonna give it a good shake.
Now that looks like a palm.
So it's not done yet. It's wild and it is, I'm holding it by the string and now I'm gonna give it a shave. So I'm going to give it a round shape.
Like I'm trimming the bushes.
Pretty much.
Which means you got to go out and help me trim the
So here.
What are the other ones? Oh, you got other
lavender?
sets here. I
I
was just
have some.
waiting. No, the what is the bushes we have out on our drive?
The lavender.
Lavender. Yeah, we need to go out and trim those so they're ready to go this spring.
Okay.
I love my lavender bushes. They are pretty when they come out, and they're good for the bees. And she says, shake it.
Shake it, get it all puffy. And then you kind of shape it like you would trim the hedge. And shake it. And then you get a cute little pom-pom tail.
We
And
got
then
something,
you have,
all right.
And then you have all of these little pieces
That's the part I like because I can make a mess out of it.
that we just put aside and throw in the trash. Okay, I'm going to trim those tails. Okay, so I'm not going to do this kind of tail, but you certainly can. I'm going to take this rubber band off. You
just plumped up its butt?
Plump up its butt. I'm going to decide where I want it, and I'm going to hot glue it onto my bunny on his backside.
Hot glue your bunny. Now you're using that special hot glue, right?
I'm using fabric hot glue.
Hi, Duke.
You don't need to use fabric hot glue. I just pulled it out. It is Surebonder fabric stick. It's the only brand I've found that is meant for fabric, but it comes in white and it does stay white. It won't go clear. Say when?
I don't know. Probably
Okay.
that.
Okay.
By the way, I just saw something that was quite interesting on hot glue with your glue guns, and I didn't know this. If you guys know different, let us know. Apparently, if you put your glue sticks in the freezer or in the refrigerator to keep them cold, when you use them, they don't string off real bad. You know how the glue will leave a long string. So we're gonna try that and see how it works. Okay, I got a bunny here with,
so
with
you
a
got
funny bow tie and a.
Okay, you're gonna have to work on that bow tie.
Oh.
Anyway, cute little bunny butt, right?
Okay, cute
So-
bunny butt.
Or you could
Got
buy pre-made pom-poms. Maybe you have them sitting around. If you have yarn, you can make your own. Super easy. So there we go. We've got the bunny body, the bunny head. We need to work on bunny ears. So this is what we're going to
I don't
do.
want to use your good scissors. Where's your snippers?
Oh, back there somewhere.
Back here somewhere.
Back there somewhere.
Got them.
Okay, so we are going to take this top part. We're going to lay it down. And I'm going to use a Sharpie. You can eyeball it. You can decide if you want long ears or short ears. I'm going to do long floppy ears.
Long floppy,
Okay,
huh?
so I'm going to keep it about this length. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 6 inches. You can make them shorter. You can make them longer.
Just
It's
cut
up
them
to
off?
you.
What do you do?
as long
You
as
better show me
okay.
what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm just going to trace out where I'm going to cut this. Okay. So pretty much like that. Can you see what I did?
I can see.
Okay, so I'm going to take my scissors. Now, if you want shorter ears, you're gonna cut some of this off. I want the long ears. I don't know what Mr.
Is there an
Bill
in-between
wants.
ear?
I'm sure you could do an
I
in-between
mean,
ear.
is there like an in-between ear, or is there a...
It's whatever you want your bunny to be. We are flashing. We are.
Apparently, we lost connection.
Hopefully we come back, but it's okay because nobody's watching.
Well, there's 2 people
I
watching.
think that's you and me. That's all right. You're gonna watch the replay, and you're gonna want to watch this. Okay, so I could just leave them like this, but I kind of don't like how that kind of flops like that. So I'm going to.
Oh, wait, when you got
actually-
to the center, did you just cut down to one point there and then cut out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna steal your scissors.
Okay.
You know what? I got my own
No.
scissors over here. Leave
Okay,
me
make
alone.
sure you get, okay, those will work with fabric. Okay, what you can do, if you want to be able to manipulate the ears, is you can glue in a pipe cleaner. So I'm going to try that. So I'm going to stick that in there, and I'm going to use this fabric glue. Let me try to get this so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go along one side with the fabric glue, and I'm going to stick that in there and then flop that over. Ow!
Careful, that's hot. You
That's
don't want to
hot.
burn yourself. Glad it could be helpful.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
What would I do without you?
You'd be up here by yourself.
Okay, so I've got the pipe cleaner stuck in one side. Are you ready?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was going to get the pipe cleaner out.
Okay. And like I said, it shouldn't show, so it doesn't really matter what color you use. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to go just along that edge and enclose that pipe cleaner. And I'm going to try not to touch the hot glue.
I think Duke is confused. He's sitting there watching like, what are you doing over there instead of sitting down here petting me?
Ow.
We had that discussion already. Okay. I'm going to let you, when you get done there, and I'll burn my fingers
You'll
on
burn
it.
your fingers. Okay, let me get this placed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to have you go along the black.
You're going to
right
flop
there.
it over?
I'm going to flop it over so that black disappears because I didn't trim it off.
You can still trim it off.
I could.
Okay.
That'd be too much like doing it the right way.
I'm going to let you.
You're going to let me do it?
Let you do
Okay,
it. Okay.
you do it.
So I've got, I got my bunny ears, kind of like TV antennas, but I'm gonna kind of flop them down, and I can do that because I have that pipe cleaner in there. Liana says she's watching it at work, so she can't comment as much. Shh, we won't tell on you.
We won't tell. We won't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Oh, now both dogs are back here.
Okay, so cute little bunny ears, and you can just flop them down if you want. You don't have to use the pipe cleaners. It's just a cute idea. You getting it? Do you need
I'm
do
just
you
trying
need
to
a
roll
little
them
helper?
over. I'm just trying to roll them over.
You need a
It
little
is
helper.
not clean at all. I'm not doing a very good job with the clean. This stuff really sticks more than my glue does out in the garage. I mean, as far as when I use it, my hot glue gun out in the garage, this fabric stuff sticks different. I didn't know that would happen. I'm not doing very well on that part. Get down here. You got it? Where do you want it?
I don't know. Where do you want it?
That's where I was putting it. It's right there. But it looks like it got in the wrong spot. So let's do this edge too. Going in that way? Okay.
Okay.
I need to do that part. There we go. Thank you, baby.
Okay, and then you can clip off that. And if you need more,
It's just beautiful.
you need a little more.
Hey, it's supposed to be sticking out.
This is the Easter bunny for the
Hey,
for the ghetto.
you be careful. You be careful. You're the one that invited me up
This is a
here.
poor man's Easter bunny.
What are you trying to say? Wow.
We'll have people vote. Which
Oh, we don't need to vote.
which bunny do you like the best?
There is
Okay.
no doubt about that. You know what I would have liked is if that could have made him stick up like a TV antenna.
Okay, well, you do you, whatever you want to do. Okay, so now we need to give it a face. Now,
It needs a
if
face.
you're doing this, and this is going to be around babies, you probably don't want to glue anything on that can come off and become a choking hazard. You might not even want to do the pom-pom. So you have to be smart and think about where this is going to be. If it's just going to be sitting on your shelf and there aren't going to be any kids mouthing it, then you can do it however you want. But if it's going to be around babies, be thoughtful about what can be pulled off, what can end up in the mouth. So I'm going to show you the non-baby way, and I can tell you how you can adapt it so that it's safe for babies. Okay, so the tail, probably not safe for babies, but you saw how we did that, pinch it and wrap it with the rubber band. Makes it a self tail. Okay, I'm going to use these little half beads, so they're half round beads, and I am going to,
Watch out, Duke.
I'm not going to paint them. I'm just going to use my Sharpie marker. Do you want to use half round beads, or do you
I'm going to use
want
the
to just
Sharpie.
draw?
I'm going to draw mine.
Okay. Or if they're going to be around children, you might want to just draw them on.
So that's what I'm going to
the
do, because
Sharpie.
Duke is going to get a hold of mine here in a moment.
Okay.
Watch out, buddy.
Okay, that's.
I'm telling you, he just
Okay.
cannot stand the fact that I'm not sitting over
I
there
only have
with him.
one black Sharpie,
That's
so
all
I'm
right,
going
you
to wait
can
until
have
you're
it.
done. Okay, so here's my little trick when you're painting half round beads is take a piece of tape, fold it in on itself, and that'll hold them down. Otherwise, you're going to be chasing them all over creation.
Chase them all.
So I
You
can
don't
do
have
this
to have
with
a red
paint.
one, do you? Or a pink
Red.
one? Sharpie?
Not down here. I have paint. I
hate
have
to say
chalk
what
paint.
I hate to say what mine looks like.
Or do you want?
No, I'll put it on with the pink here,
Okay.
because that needs that pink. It needs a color, because right now it looks like something out of a horror movie.
Kind of like Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill Bunny. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun?
I don't
Sorry,
know why
have
you
to go to a
decided to drag
meeting.
me up here.
Okay, so apparently going on mid-afternoon on a weekday is not the best for our tribe, but that's good to know. We're hoping maybe we can get some new followers. So, and we're going to depend
Now,
on the replay.
You just did it without saying. I don't know that you really made a point of it, but how you're holding onto that so you don't get marker all over your fingers is you use the backside of a piece of tape.
Yes, I did say.
Okay, but it holds your
It
object
holds
so
the
you can
big-
color it really well. You could paint it that
paint
way,
it.
and it's not getting all over
It's
the
not-
place.
Yeah, and it's not rolling all over.
I'm surprised that the fact that Duke is up here and we don't have more people watching. Because if Duke's up here,
Yeah, we've got a chick magnet.
You
Okay,
would hope.
so I've got my little half round beads. Now you could also take little buttons and sew them on. Again, that's still probably not baby safe, but it's another option if it's not going to be around a baby. And I'm going to just glue these eyes on.
it still looks like it came out of a horror movie. I'm not sure what to do with that. I might have to go to putting beads on it. Let me tell you.
So
An
here's
angry
the eyes.
bunny. I got an angry bunny.
Angry bunny. Well, that's because of Daisy. So here's his little eyes. And I'm going to use some pink felt. And I'm going to make a little nose, kind of like a triangle with rounded corners.
With rounded corners.
Rounded corner triangle. Is that not what a bunny's nose would probably look like? Okay, I didn't like that one. We should probably have looked at the bunny that Daisy brought in.
No, there was.
There were no nose.
No, don't worry about the nose on that one.
Don't. Okay. TMI. Okay, so just kind of rounded corners on a triangle.
You want to be part of the bunny group?
And I'm going to glue this on. And again, if babies are around, this is probably not the safest. But you could sew it on if you are, I don't know if that looks like a nose or if that looks like a mouth.
Like
Anyway.
Mr. Bill saying,
Oh no, Mr. Bill. Okay, So there's his cute little face. Now you could do whiskers if you had. I have some wire that I was thinking I would feed through, but the only wire I had was green, so that wasn't gonna work. And I thought pipe cleaners were too big. You could also just do thread, have thread hanging out. But anyway, we're gonna do a whiskerless bunny. Okay. And he's just gonna draw them on. Well, that's kind of cute.
Now, see that made
go.
it not look like it was a horror movie.
Okay, so do I need to do whiskers?
I don't know.
Do whiskers.
That's much better. If you could, I don't want to bring the heater over here with the hot stuff over here with Duke.
You need me to glue on?
If you'd tack his nose on there, and then everybody can laugh at my bunny. I'll stick with my Duke. My Duke and my Daisy, my favorite doggos.
Is that right?
I was going to try to cover all the black, but that's okay.
Well,
it's good.
It's all good. Okay.
It'll work.
Here's his little bunny face. Cute, cute, cute. What do you think? Cute. Okay, now we can tie on some ribbon if you have a girl bunny or a boy bunny. Let's see. I have some ribbon here. What do I want? Do I want to do... Okay.
I like that with the gray.
Okay. So
But you probably need some color. Maybe
I was thinking I would do a bow up top.
Okay.
For a little girl bunny. Or do I want to do... I could do that.
No.
You like the black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave the bow in her hair colorful.
Okay. So I'm going to do a little bow around her neck.
I'd make a bow tie, but for my bunny.
But your hands are full?
My hands are full of Duke.
So,
right, buddy?
Not too tight so it doesn't look like we're strangling this bunny. So, cute little bow. And I've got this, let's see, this ribbon came from Joann's. It's just a black and white gingham. Buffalo check gingham. Okay, and let me trim that up. Okay. Cute little bow. And I think if it's a girl bunny, I want something in her hair. What do I want in her hair?
Colorful. Something colorful.
Okay,
You
is
need
that
the color.
colorful? I've got, these are from Dollar Tree.
Actually, I like this one because it's got more colors in it and it's thinner for around her ears.
Okay. So I was going to not do it around the ear. I was just going to put it on.
Just make a bow on top.
So I'm going to just tie a shoelace bow here.
Duke wants a bow.
Of course Duke wants a bow. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He's my boy.
He wants a bow tie.
Yes.
Okay. Pull that.
So
tight.
how did you make that bow?
Just like you tie a shoelace.
Okay. So a square knot.
Well, I didn't do the square knot. I just did the bunny ears, bunny ears.
Looks like we froze up again.
Okay.
Here's hoping, guys. Comes back on us.
Snip. Snip. Oh, you know what I could do?
What could we do? Am I in your way? Ooh, put a flower in her hair.
You could also do flowers. Ooh, maybe I'll do that.
One flower?
Maybe one and maybe a big one and a little one. Like a little.
It's almost a little
like a
too
little
much.
wreath.
That looks pretty good.
Let me see. Do I have another one of those?
You know what? I'm going to take the Duke and sit back down.
What, you're not going to dress yours up?
I don't know how.
You don't know how.
He does need a bow tie.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it.
All right, then I want your ribbon.
I'm gonna do it. You want my ribbon?
The one you made a bow? Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that into a bow tie.
Okay. Here. Well, you know what? That's not a bow tie.
Close enough. I'll make it move like a bow tie.
So she's got little flowers in her hair. Isn't that cute? Okay. Bow tie. How do you want?
This right here, and I was gonna take this out or I was gonna move it.
Okay. What kind of bow tie do you
That
want?
one.
No, you
That
don't
color.
want that. You want a bow tie made out of this too?
Okay, do that, and we'll leave
Okay.
the tags on it, like what do they call that kind of clip? You know, when they have the tails that come down.
Oh, bolo? No,
Bolo
we're gonna
tie.
do we're gonna do this.
You're gonna
This
do
is
it
how
that
you
way?
do a bow tie.
Okay, let's see how you do a bow tie.
You just do a little loop like that. And then we're going
Hi,
to
Kita. Glad to have you watching on your lunch.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us.
She made me come back. She made me come back here.
It's kind of quiet today, but that's okay. We'll get lots of people watching the replay. So if you are watching the replay, we would love to know you joined us.
Just think, Kitty, you get to see Duke. What
So
more could you want?
So if it doesn't say live right up here, that means you're watching the replay. So comment #replay and we'll know you were here.
Okay, so you made a little bow tie for him.
I just made a little bow tie. And I'm not quite sure about
How to attach it.
about that. So I'm going to just move that to the back. So I don't know why I'm not sure why you did.
I was doing something, I had another vision in place, but it didn't work out.
Our vision changes. There we go. What do you think?
I like that bow tie. That's a
Okay.
good looking bow tie.
So let me.
And since you're better at that and I'm holding the Duke.
And you're holding Duke. Okay. He's got a little bow tie. Look at that. Isn't he cute? Okay. He's got some openings up here in his ear. He's got some ear
openings.
Ear openings.
That's so he can hear.
Well, not there. Not supposed to hear from there.
That is where look at Duke's ear. Where's the opening? Right there, right down against the head.
But this isn't against the head. This is up top.
It's as close as that opening gets.
Okay.
All right, there you go. That looks good. You did good, baby.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So there we have it. Let me get some of this stuff off here. And we will pose with our bunnies. Okay. So let me tell you. Cute, cute, cute. I was thinking
put googly eyes on mine.
I was thinking it would be awesome. We have some transfers that are Easter themed. So I have this one that says Hoppy Easter. So that would make a cute little.
And you're making.
These were little goodie bags, so they're bags. Or this one says Hippity Hop, and I have one that says, what does it say? Hey, Jackie, good evening. I also have one that says Some Bunny Loves You. But
you could hand that off to a grandkid, or actually have the grandkid help you make one of these. They're really simple.
And so I was all excited about that, and then I thought, if you don't have that transfer, you're not going to get it in time. So that's kind of a lesson. Plan ahead, not just for me, but for you guys too. Plan ahead. It's probably too late to order anything that'll get to you by Easter. So this is something you should have been thinking about months ago, but shame on me, I didn't show you this craft. I did show you this though. So maybe if you got it, you could do this.
Okay, buddy.
But look ahead. As crafters, we always have to be a couple months ahead. So be looking now at summer crafts, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, back to school. Be thinking ahead and be looking for those type of crafts that you want to be doing. And we have a new catalog that is releasing on Thursday morning, and it's full of summery crafts and patriotic crafts. So take a look at that catalog. If you comment shop, you will get a link to the current catalog. You'll get a link to the upcoming. It's called Celebration Suite. You can't shop from it yet because it doesn't drop until Thursday morning. But take a look through that and see some designs that you might want to use in your decor and your gifting for the upcoming holidays. Before you know it, it's going to be Christmas. So I am also having a pre-sale with a really nice discount on the Celebration Suite items. So, you have to stay here.
I have to
We have
stay
to
here?
stay here. We have to pose.
Okay.
So click on shop and you'll get a whole list of the link to the main catalog, the link to the celebration suite catalog, and a link to the pre-sale. So hopefully you could take advantage of some of that. And we're going to leave you now, and we'll be back on again tomorrow afternoon.
Your rabbit's a little fatty.
I have a fat mama bunny. Okay, so we've got to pose.
I got to pose. Okay.
We've got to pose all pretty.
This is how I do. Do I look pretty?
Yes, you are. You look pretty. Okay. So.
How did I do?
Wait. You couldn't see that.
Well, you got to get it out of the light.
Okay.
You got to twist it in. I didn't do the light adjustment today. Tip, 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 tip.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
She's such a troublemaker.
We're a hot mess.
Whatever.
Okay. Anyway, if you watched live, pat yourselves on the back. The few, the proud, the viewers. If you're watching replay, let us know you watched. And if you make some bunnies, take some pictures and send them to us. We'd like to see them. Okay. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.